Hello one and hello all and welcome to another crafting adventure where today we are going to be testing out some of these Daiso Bath balls. Now I discovered these in the new store that opened near my house recently and thought I want to find out what kind of toys they have inside because that's the kind of person I am. We have a dinosaur series one here and a deep sea life one here, which, well, also it kind of matches the excavation kits that I did before. We got, well, this was not deep sea, this is just sea life, but they also had dinosaurs, so I'm interested to see which of those has the better toys. If you've never used a bath ball before, it's just a ball of like dissolving stuff. You put it in some hot water, it dissolves and gives off a nice smell. The dinosaur one here has a peach scent, whereas the deep sea life has an orange scent. So, I mean, it'll be nice to find out if they do actually have a strong scent and if the scent is actually different depending on which one you use. Again, ideally I would prefer to do this in an actual bathtub because a bowl of water is not going to be enough water, but it's too dark and too humid in there, so we're going to do it here today. Also, as a warning, you do not eat these. It says it on there twice. Regardless of how delicious they may smell, you don't put them in your mouth. Also, it does appear that there are 4 different dinosaurs to choose from. Tyrannosaurus, Pteranodon, Stegosaurus and Triceratops. And with the sea life, we've got 3. I'm not going to try to read them because I'm not very good at reading this. And a secret one, so fingers crossed we can get that one today. But to do the test, we are going to need a big bowl of lukewarm water. I mean, obviously, if you were going in a bathtub, it would be hotter than this, but this is the largest bowl I found, and I didn't fancy carrying hot water through my house. Okay, so first, we're going to try the dinosaur one. So, nice and easy to open there, and inside, a pink chalky ball, I guess. And the smell? Yeah, that smells more like potpourri than peach, but perhaps once it's in the water it will be a bit different. If I can open it. With these, you always have to remember to remove the plastic cover before you put it in the water. I'll be back with some scissors. Well, they don't have the easiest plastic coating to remove, but with some scissors you can do it quite nicely. Alright, so let's find out if the smell changes when I drop it in the water. As this is only a small amount of water, this may take some time, so I will use my hands to assist it. As you can see, it does sort of turn into a sort of deep sea sponge the more you do it. But okay, let's continue. And the dinosaur has been freed! Oh. Wow, this one actually comes coloured, and it's not a dinosaur skeleton, it is actually a tiny little Triceratops. Wow, it even has an eye painted on in not the neatest way, but you know what? That's better than nothing. Oh, so there you are. That's the kind of toy you're going to expect. But what does it smell like? Well, it doesn't smell like peach. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell like peach either. It does smell more like generic room freshener flower fragrance than anything else. But you know what? For the price, I don't think that's too bad. Alright, I'm going to have to do a water change because I don't think I'm going to be able to dissolve the second one in here as well. So, I'll be right back. The water has been changed and the pink residue has been removed, and now we are ready for the deep sea life. Now I'm hoping I get the secret one because I do love a good secret, but before we drop it in we have to do the smell test. Again, it doesn't really smell like oranges, it just smells like a slightly stronger version of the peach one. Not a bad smell, but more a generic flower smell than anything else. But okay, right, this time the water is a bit warmer, so hopefully this one will dissolve a little bit quicker. Plop. Oh. Oh, there you go. That's so much. So that just goes to show you, the hotter the water, the quicker it goes. Also, that perhaps it's not an orange smell. It just wow, that makes everything very orange. All right, let's put my hands in there. Ooh, the bubbles coming off feel like a little massage. Oh. All right. Oh, it's already. Nope. Let's wait a few seconds. You know what? As this goes on, it does actually create a slight orange smell. Not very orange, just flowers with a hint of orange, I would say. But wow, this one dissolved so much faster. Oh, and our sea creature is almost free. I don't think it is a secret one. I think it is the one from the cover, but we'll find out in a moment. About a minute has passed, so let's find out where we are. Ooh, I think we have ourselves an anglerfish. Oh, let's clean it off a bit, There you are. This one is not painted like the dinosaur, but it is glow in the dark. I don't think I'll be able to test that, as none of the rooms of my house are dark enough to actually do that. But look at that. We got ourselves a glow-in-the-dark anglerfish, and as I said, it is the one from the cover. It's not... No, it's not the secret one. Sometimes they do that. They have a picture of the secret one on the front, and then they say there's a secret one on the back. Don't know why, but alright. So, I'm going to wait for this to finish. I'm going to allow this lovely orangey flower smell to permeate my room, and then we're going to do the comparison. Okay, everything's been tidied away and a lovely, very flowery smell fills the room. And before me, I have our tiny Triceratops and our glow-in-the-dark anglerfish. Now, it is quite difficult to see, but this anglerfish does have quite a lot of detail on it, which, you know, I'm quite surprised at, considering how small and how cheap it was. Triceratops, as we saw earlier, it does have some detail. I mean, some of the mold lines are not very well done, but you know, for the price, that's fine. And it does have an eye kind of painted on there. You could redo it if you fancied. But the comparison. So, looking at the excavation sea life, we have our very soft and rubbery crab and our very rubbery dolphin. Well, actually, the excavation ones are bigger, but they don't glow in the dark. And also, you get two of them for the price of one of these. So, well, if you want to excavate some sea life, go for these ones. If you just want to have a bath that smells very strongly of flowers with a little hint of orange, go for this one. And you also get a little glow-in-the-dark fish. Boom. This one also has a secret, which does make it a little bit more exciting. Now with the dinosaurs, we've got a tiny Triceratops here, and on the other side we've got two long-necked dinosaurs and a Stegosaurus. Now obviously these are bones of dinosaurs, so it's not really a fair comparison. Also, they're bigger, and I do find that these ones are of a higher quality. I like the small one, but I prefer these. So I think I prefer the Bath Ball Sea Life, but I prefer the excavation dinosaur skeletons over the excavation dinosaurs. If these were also glow in the dark, I would like them, but meh, these ones just look better. They're bigger and well, they're less likely to break. This one does feel a bit delicate. There you are. That's what these Daiso Bath Balls are like. 100 yen each. Each one contains a small toy, and well, the ones I tried both smell very strongly of flowers. If that's what you're into, go for it. They're great, they're a lot of fun, and you do get your little toy surprise at the end. The toy does usually float up as well, so if you drop it in the bath, doesn't matter how deep it is, the toy will pop up when it's ready. There you go. Well, as I did show earlier, I do have another one of these deep sea life excavation kits, which I will do at a future date, so we can add to this collection. But until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed me setting free the tiny Triceratops and glow-in-the-dark anglerfish. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you all next time.